class 11-3 and we aim to produce a video on relay running. But before that, we would like to introduce ourselves. My name is Nurul Sihaan.
My name is Filina Situmorang. My name Abelia Barimbing.
My name Horace Sinaga.
Happy watching!
Here I will explain about relay race. What is a relay race? Relay race is an athletic sport which is carried out in a relay or in a row consisting of 4 runners. This sport is done by carrying objects such as sticks alternately from the start line to the finish line. The relay race also has several other goals, namely 1. Improves teamwork. Relay race require good cooperation between team members to ensure the baton moves smoothly. 2. Increase speed and stamina. Each runner must run as fast as possible to maximize the team's running time. 3. Improving strategy and tactics. Teams must plan the right strategy to determine the order of runners and the most effective way of passing the baton. 4. Increase morale and motivation. Relay race can increase team morale and motivation as they work together to achieve a common goal.
First, start squatting. The squat start is usually done by the first runner in a relay race. The first runner will run while carrying the stick through the corner. When doing a squat start, make sure your body position complies with the applicable regulation, namely that your hands are behind the starting line and your legs must not touch the line. Apart from that, this start requires runners with greater energy and strong endurance. Second, floating start. A floating start is usually done by the second, third, fourth runners. When the first runner enters the exchange zone, the second runner will also run until the first runner catches up and the baton is successfully transferred. The condition when the second runner receives the baton and the runner starts to the third runner without stopping running. That is what is called a flying start. How to do a floating start is start running at the same place as the previous runner. Keep your body balanced while your hands must be in a ready position behind your back. Stay focused, looking ahead, and wait for the first runner to pass the baton. When you have the stick in your hand, start swinging your right hand and run as fast as you can.
Transferring the relay in a visual way. The following is the moment of giving the stick a visual way in the relay race. When receiving the baton, the recipient must extend his hand backward with his palm facing up, 4 fingers together and thumb open. The position of the finger uppers to form the letter V. Then the hand that receives the stick is swung backward with the palm facing backward and the 4 fingers open inward. Then the hand that receives the stick is extended behind the fluid of liquid with the palm facing the back of the upper of liquid and the 4 fingers facing outward. Main will the thumb opens toward the
The technique for moving sticks non-visually is as follows. The giver makes a swinging movement from bottom to top. The recipient extends his hand under the back of the body with the thumb and other fingers forming an inverted V shape with the thumb on the outside of the body, while the other 4 fingers are on the inside. Relay line chains or baton chains are carried out in an area called the whistle zone. Whistle zone is a relay baton chaining area measuring 20 meters long and 1.22 meters wide, according to the width of the running track. Acceleration zone, also known as the pre-exchange zone, this area is the part of the track that leads to the exchange zone. In this zone, the athlete receiving the baton can start the run and pick up speed. The baton cannot be exchanged in the acceleration zone. For finishing technique, the relay finishing technique emphasizes the body position to lean more forward without reducing the running speed, before being about 1 meter from the finish line.
All the learning videos from group 2. Hopefully it's useful and helpful. That's all and thank you. Bye bye.